Artificial intelligence is no longer just a futuristic concept in the logistics world. It's here. It's active. And it's reshaping the way commercial fleets operate, from long-haul trucking to last-mile delivery. Across the US, more fleets are integrating AI technology not just in planning and routing, but in real-time operations inside the cab. From AI-powered dash cams to predictive maintenance algorithms, this technology is changing how freight moves and how it's managed. According to a recent survey by Teletric Navman, more than a quarter of fleet operators are already piloting or testing AI safety tools in their vehicles. That includes systems that detect distracted driving, alert drivers to fatigue, and even analyze behavioral trends across entire fleets. But while the technology promises gains in safety, efficiency, and profitability, it's not without challenges. There are growing concerns about data privacy, driver resistance, and the lack of federal guidance on how this tech should be regulated. In this video, we're diving deep into how fleets are using AI today, where the biggest innovations are happening, what concerns are slowing adoption, and how this movement might shape the future of transportation and trade. Whether you're in the logistics industry, part of the supply chain, or just interested in the future of AI and automation, you'll walk away with a clearer understanding of what's changing and why it matters. And if you appreciate content that goes beyond the headlines and digs into what's really happening in global trade and logistics, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us grow and bring you daily coverage of the trends, policies, and technologies that are reshaping the movement of goods worldwide. How AI is being used in fleet operations today. For many fleets, artificial intelligence started as a tool for route optimization, finding the most efficient path from point A to point B based on traffic, weather, and delivery schedules. But over the past few years, that's changed dramatically. Today, AI is embedded in nearly every aspect of fleet operations. It's being used to monitor driver behavior, predict vehicle maintenance needs, automate compliance reporting, and even manage fuel consumption in real time. One of the biggest areas of growth is AI dashcam technology. These cameras don't just record, they interpret. They can detect signs of distracted driving, such as phone use or drowsiness, and instantly issue alerts to the driver or to the fleet manager. Systems like those from Samsara and Auto go even further, using machine learning models trained on millions of hours of driving footage to understand context. That means knowing the difference between a driver taking a quick glance at a mirror versus a prolonged moment of inattention that could signal a safety risk. Another fast-growing area is predictive maintenance. Instead of relying on fixed service schedules, AI tools analyze engine diagnostics, sensor data, and driving conditions to determine exactly when a vehicle needs attention, helping fleets avoid costly breakdowns and improve uptime. In the back office, AI-powered platforms now assist with everything from fleet dispatching to compliance paperwork. By automatically tracking hours of service logs, mileage reports, and vehicle inspections, these tools reduce the time fleet managers spend on administrative tasks and help companies stay compliant with state and federal regulations. The bottom line is this: AI has moved from being an optional upgrade to becoming a central part of how modern fleets are run. And as more carriers face pressure to improve safety, reduce costs, and deliver faster, AI adoption is only accelerating. Real-world companies leading the AI shift. The rise of AI in fleet management isn't theoretical. It's already in motion, and some companies are taking the lead in implementing these technologies at scale. Samsara is one of the most well-known players in this space. They offer an integrated platform that combines GPS tracking, AI dash cams, driver behavior analytics, and fuel monitoring into a single real-time dashboard. Fleet managers can receive alerts about harsh braking, lane departures, or cell phone use, and review video footage with AI-generated context, allowing for immediate corrective coaching when needed. Then there's Motive, formerly known as Keep Truckin'. Motive uses AI to streamline compliance tracking, dispatch planning, and fleet safety analysis. One of their standout features is the automated risk scoring system, which ranks drivers based on behaviors like speeding, hard cornering, and distracted driving, all analyzed by onboard AI. Auto has taken a slightly different path, focusing specifically on driver safety and behavior. Its platform uses AI vision to assess what's happening inside and outside the vehicle at any given moment. It can detect not only driver fatigue, but also external risks like tailgating or sudden lane changes from nearby vehicles. The system is designed to prevent collisions by issuing real-time, in-cab alerts, helping drivers react before an incident occurs. Some large fleet operators are also building proprietary systems. For example, UPS has experimented with AI-based route optimization and package loading systems that help drivers cut unnecessary miles and deliver more efficiently. Amazon, with its expanding delivery fleet, uses AI to manage vehicle performance, optimize routes dynamically, and reduce idle time during stops. Even smaller and mid-sized fleets are jumping in, especially as the cost of AI solutions comes down and cloud-based platforms make integration easier. Many now view these systems as essential to staying competitive, particularly in an industry facing high fuel prices, tight labor markets, and increasing regulatory pressure. These companies aren't just using AI for convenience. They're leveraging it to gain a measurable edge in safety, efficiency, and profitability. The roadblocks, privacy, resistance, and regulation, as powerful as AI may be, its adoption in fleet operations hasn't been entirely smooth. Many companies are moving forward, but not without hitting some serious roadblocks, especially when it comes to privacy, driver acceptance, and regulatory uncertainty. One of the biggest concerns is data privacy. AI-powered fleet systems collect massive amounts of information: in-cab video footage, GPS location data, biometric signals like eyelid movement, and even voice recordings in some cases. For drivers, this level of surveillance can feel invasive, like they're constantly being watched, even when doing everything right. Some AI systems can identify patterns in facial expressions or track how long a driver's eyes are off the road. While the intent is to reduce accidents, the ethical concerns around biometric data use are very real. Who owns that data? How long is it stored? And what safeguards are in place to prevent misuse or unauthorized access? These questions are especially important in the US, where federal privacy laws for commercial drivers remain limited. Unlike the EU's GDPR or California's CCPA, there is no unified federal framework governing how AI surveillance tools in fleets should handle sensitive data. This leaves many drivers uncertain about their rights, and many companies uncertain about their obligations. As a result, driver resistance has become a major challenge. In surveys, drivers often cite AI cameras and behavior monitoring systems as a top reason for dissatisfaction. Some feel the technology implies a lack of trust, or that they're being micromanaged by algorithms rather than human supervisors. In more extreme cases, drivers have even disabled or covered in-cab cameras, prompting legal and disciplinary responses. Fleet managers are trying to address these concerns by improving transparency, offering opt-in training programs, and using AI data as a coaching tool, not just a disciplinary one. Some companies also limit the use of facial recognition features or blur portions of footage to protect privacy. Then there's the issue of regulation, or rather, the lack of it. The Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration, FMCSA, has yet to issue specific guidance on the use of AI in commercial fleet vehicles. There are existing regulations that touch on electronic logging devices, ELDs, and driver monitoring, but nothing yet that directly governs how AI-driven systems should be deployed or audited. This regulatory gray area makes it difficult for companies to know how far they can go with certain technologies, and creates a risk that future laws could force costly changes or rollbacks to current systems. In short, the excitement around AI is real, but so are the growing pains. Balancing innovation, privacy, and compliance will be one of the defining challenges for fleet operators in the years ahead. What this means for the future of shipping and trade: the growing use of AI in fleet operations isn't just a story about trucks and technology. It's a signal of deeper change across the entire shipping and trade ecosystem. At the most immediate level, AI improves delivery precision. By optimizing routes in real time and predicting when vehicles will need service, fleets can reduce delays and avoid breakdowns that disrupt schedules. This is especially critical for industries that rely on just-in-time delivery models, such as automotive manufacturing, food distribution, and retail logistics. When a shipment arrives late because of a mechanical failure or a driver error, the ripple effect can stretch across suppliers, warehouses, and customers. By minimizing these disruptions, AI helps keep goods moving smoothly, and that benefits the entire supply chain. On a larger scale, AI is poised to make shipping more resilient and cost-effective. As global trade becomes increasingly complex, with tighter delivery windows and higher fuel costs, the pressure on fleets to do more with less is only growing. AI tools help companies meet these demands by identifying fuel-wasting behaviors, optimizing load balancing, and even forecasting demand spikes based on past traffic and weather patterns. For ports and customs operations, AI-powered fleets can also improve compliance and documentation accuracy. Vehicles equipped with smart logging systems can generate cleaner audit trails, reduce paperwork errors, and make it easier to meet the growing data-sharing demands of international trade authorities. There's also an environmental benefit. By helping trucks drive smarter, with less idling, more efficient braking, and optimized fuel use, AI contributes to lower emissions. As regulations around carbon output become more aggressive, especially in Europe and California, fleets that adopt AI will be better positioned to stay compliant while improving their environmental impact. Of course, challenges remain. The high upfront cost of deploying AI systems can be a barrier for smaller carriers. And until there's more regulatory clarity, some companies may hesitate to adopt the most advanced features. But the trend line is clear. The fleets that invest in AI today are setting themselves up for a future where speed, safety, and scalability are the new baseline. In a world where every mile, every gallon, and every minute counts, AI isn't just a competitive edge, it's becoming a core part of how modern trade moves. The road ahead for AI in fleet management is still unfolding, but one thing is certain: the way we move goods is changing faster than ever. From planning smarter routes to making our roads safer, AI is no longer optional, it's becoming essential. If you found this video insightful, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the trade, customs, and logistics world. We break down what matters every single day. And as always, all sources and references are listed in the video description if you'd like to explore the topic further. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.